Hey guys, good morning and happy Friday. I wanted to come on and make a video and talk about protein, vitamins, and tools that my husband and I used through our weight loss journey for gastric bypass. We belong to a group on Facebook that's called WLS Support for All. We've had a lot of new members join us lately, a lot that are pre-op. We are gastric bypass patients through Kaiser, so we went through Kaiser's program, and a lot of the gals that have joined us are also part of Kaiser's program. They have questions in regards to the protein and vitamins and stuff, and so I kind of wanted to do a quick video response for them. So let's get started. One of the first things that my husband and I did when we started the pre-op classes is we got rid of all of our dinnerware, our plates, our bowls, everything that was just too large. We did a little shopping at IKEA. I got these salad plates, let's see, and these cute little bowls. These bowls do measure 8 ounces. I did take a little measuring cup, filled it with water, poured it in the bowl, and in fact did measure 8 ounces. You can kind of see how that measuring cup fits in the bowl. I am a firm believer that we eat with our eyes first. And to see a small plate that is full compared to a large plate that is half empty, I really think that that small plate is going to leave you satisfied. Even though it may be the same amount of food on both plates, I think it's psychological that we see a small plate that's full and we are going to feel full, if not just satisfied, after our meal, rather than a large plate that is half empty and leaving us feeling half empty. So I strongly recommend switching your dinnerware out. On the same line of dinnerware, we also switched out our silverware, and we got baby-sized silverware. I still use these every day. Not so much the baby spoons. I will if all of these are dirty. I got these. These are actually coffee spoons from IKEA. They come 6 to a pack. I may just have to go pick up another pack. So they're wonderful. They keep your bites smaller. They force you to take smaller bites, and that's kind of helpful. Even, I'm 9 months post-op, going on 10 months post-op, and you still kind of fall back into your old way of eating, which is a large bite. I mean, it's mindless eating, and the smaller utensils really do help with that. It forces the control. Yeah, the measuring cups, Martha Stewart, gotta love her. Cute colors. I got the matching little spatulas. I do my eggs and, whatever I saute, whatever I'm cooking. I use these a lot. Measuring spoons. These are also Martha Stewart. I got them at Macy's. They sit on the back of my oven. They're magnetic. You can see. I have a really small house, so any way that I can save space, I'm all for it. We also use a digital scale. You can see I got this. This is a Cuisinart brand. I got it at Bath & Body Works. Bed Bath & Beyond. Sorry, I was just at Bath & Body Works. I'm sure I'm not the only one that confuses the names. So anyway, this one's really cool. It has this sheath over the top that's the stainless steel, and it's got a glass top. I use it mostly to measure my meats. I want to know when I'm eating 2 ounces of meat. I want to keep my meat at 2 ounces. I know there's a lot of controversy whether or not we can stretch our pouches out. I don't see how we couldn't if we're forcing too much food into it. We stretched our stomachs out. How couldn't we stretch our pouches out? But anyway, another topic for another time. So I like to measure my meat. I don't do it as often as I should because I'm not eating a whole lot of meat lately. So getting closer to my goal weight, which leads me to maintenance. Maintenance scares the bejesus out of me. I mean, I for one have never been able to hit a goal weight and maintain there. It's always, I've lost 30 pounds, and then I ballooned up and gained more weight than before. So I need to get back to being very strict and diligent and measuring my food and journaling. Journaling is a big thing too, and for you Kaiser patients, that's something that your surgeon is going to look at. I use an app on my iPhone called MyFitnessPal. It's free. You can download it on your computer as well. They did accept it. They just, took my iPhone and glanced through it and seen that I was tracking every day and that my weight was maintaining and I was exercising, and it was accepted. And it helped me having that visual. It helped me having it on my phone, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of attached to my phone, so I have it with me everywhere, and I log my food. Now, I haven't been lately. I've been really, really, really bad about logging my food, and that has got to change too. Again, closer that I get to maintenance, the closer that I need to start being a little bit more strict. Okay. Oh, another thing that we have. I am a huge fan of Pampered Chef. I am a Pampered Chef junkie. They have these cute little bowls that are called prep bowls. These ones measure up to 1 cup, and they come with these lids. I pack my lunches in these every day. You can see they have the measurements. Oh, I hope you can see that. A fourth, a half, a 3/4, and all the way to the top is a cup. It makes it easy for putting my lunches together in the morning. I don't have to break out my measuring cups. It's already there for me. So yeah, Pampered Chef, way to go. Love it. Okay, so moving on to vitamins. Now, my husband and I, like I said before, we both had this surgery together. Like everybody else, I think that your journey is very personal to you. His vitamins are very personal. It's a very personal choice for everybody. He has chosen different vitamins than I have, and that's fine. They work. We both had our 6-month checkups. We both are doing really great with our vitamin levels. Mine, in fact, are even better than they were before surgery. So, that's exciting news. He has chosen to use a brand called Wellies. They're liquid. This is the liquid iron and the liquid multivitamin. He mixes these with his protein shakes, or he'll have like a Gatorade 2, a G2, which is the low-calorie, low-sugar Gatorade. And he's able to get in all of his fluids and all of his vitamins at the same time, and he really enjoys it, so that's good. I've chosen to use the brand called Celebrate, and they are a chewable vitamin. This is the Calcium Plus 500, which is the Plus 500 is vitamin D. I take 2 of these a day. Celebrate recommends 3, so I may need to start upping that. I take this twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, along with the multivitamin. You can see that by Celebrate. Also a chewable. Those I do take twice a day. And the Iron Plus Vitamin C, I take this once a day, and I take it in the afternoon. The reason being that I take them separate from the calcium and multivitamin is because you don't want to take them together. Something about the calcium and the iron binding together, and you just won't be able to absorb them. So you need to make sure that they're spaced apart at least 2 hours from each other throughout the day. So it just helps me to have my regiment of taking some in the morning and the afternoon and the evening. It's helpful. I also do D3. These I got at Costco. They are 2,000 IUs, and I do this once a day. I had an extreme vitamin D deficiency prior to surgery. I was taking 50,000 milligrams every 4 days to get myself back up, and I was doing better prior to surgery. I live in Oregon. We don't get a whole lot of sun here, so a little vitamin D is probably a really good thing for all of us. So yeah, I take one of those a day, and yeah, that's what we do for our vitamins. Oh, B12. Our surgeons recommend that we do a B12 injection. I've continued that. And I know that some people would like to do the sublinguals as well. I don't know a whole lot about the sublinguals to really advise you to do that or not. You know, your B12 is extremely important, and it's something that you don't want to become low on. I'm going to go with my surgeon's recommendation and continue the injections for life. It's not bad. You know, I do it myself. I give it to my husband. You know, I'll help anybody that asks me to. We do it once a month. Our regimen is to do it on the first of the month. I'd rather do a B12 injection once a month than do a sublingual every day anyway. I mean, it's adding something to my routine. I have a busy day, work 10-hour shifts, and, you know, I'd really rather not add more into my day than I have to. So, yeah, personally for me, I recommend the injections. Okay, so moving on to protein. I'm a huge fan of Nectar Protein by Cintrix. The first one that I ever purchased was the Fuzzy Navel flavor. Delicious. It is 100 calories per scoop and 23 grams of protein. I started, and I mix this one with water. I don't like to mix the fruity flavors with milk. I just don't. The more sweet flavors like chocolate and vanilla, I'll mix those with milk. I'll do like 1% milk with it, which added calcium, can't go wrong there. Yeah, so Nectar, we also got the Twisted Cherry flavor. This one's been in our cupboard for a few months now. We're not a huge fan of the Twisted Cherry flavor. It's okay. This one I will mix with milk. I'll use it as a dessert and add like a tablespoon of sugar-free cheesecake flavor Jell-O pudding. And so it's like a cherry cheesecake shake, I guess. It's pretty tasty, but as an everyday shake, I think it's too sweet for me. It's a once in a blue moon kind of a shake for us. Love the chocolate truffle. This one is my favorite, and my husband's as well. So that's a daily shake for us most of the time. It's if we're not doing chocolate truffle, we're doing the vanilla bean tort. Ooh. Okay, there we are. The vanilla bean tort. I love vanilla for the fact that it's so versatile. You can do so much with it. I like adding the sugar-free Torani syrups. I liked the pumpkin for this fall and winter, adding the sugar-free pumpkin pie to it. And it gives it that vanilla pumpkin shake flavor. Delicious. We also add Miralax every day to our shakes. We weren't doing this before, you know, in the first stages of after having surgery, and constipation became a huge issue for both of us. We went to our primary care doctor and she recommended the Miralax. We have been doing that ever since and no issues anymore. So I recommend, well, I can just tell you that Miralax has worked for us. But you're definitely going to need a daily regimen of stool softeners. And I can say that because I didn't have this issue prior to surgery. I actually had the exact opposite where I had IBS. And since surgery, it's been completely different. I've had, you know, it's kind of a weird thing to actually have to worry about constipation. I've never had this problem before. So, okay, enough poo talk. The fun protein shakes that I love. Click. Click is so good. It is got like a double shot of espresso in it. It is 120 calories per scoop with 23 grams of protein. It's wonderful. You know, it comes in like 16 ounces. So what I do with this one, because I like to add 2 scoops of protein to my shakes to get in that extra protein, I use it as like 2 meals out of the day. I'll add a scoop of this to a scoop of the chocolate nectar and mix that together in a blender bottle. This one's my husband's. we keep our blender bottles separate by color. I don't know why. His are green, mine are purple. It's the way it is. Okay, so the other one I've been really into lately is the Fit Frappe by Big Train. This one's the mocha. It's delicious. It's pretty creamy and thick. It also gives that I don't know, like the sugar-free Jello pudding does to the shake. It thickens it up. So good. I like a thicker shake. Plus, I do like a 12-ounce shake rather than 8-ounce, so that it's used as 2 of my meals through the day. So I'll add ice into it and it'll kind of thin it out throughout the day. So it works for me. I like it like that. Sorry, I gotta get my coffee in. Oh, this one I just got in the mail this week. It is also got 2 shots of espresso in it. 23 vitamins and minerals, 20 grams of whey protein, and it's 130 calories per package. So I tried it yesterday for the first time. I just mixed it in my blender bottle. It suggests 10 ounces of milk, and that's what I did. And that was actually thick, and it was good because you're pouring it over ice, and the ice is going to dilute it down a bit. So I do recommend doing that, and it's delicious. It actually had like a beany coffee flavor where like the Click and the Big Train are a little bit sweeter. They have the mocha and the chocolate in it. This one has more of like the coffee bean flavor. I recommend it. I'm so going to buy more of these for summer. I love doing iced coffee in the summer, so if I can get more protein in, yeah, why not? I also ordered these little PB thins. If you guys are familiar with PB2, they make these little cookie thins. I was so excited when I got them. I opened them up from the bottom. But I can show you. That one's broken. They're just these little itty bitty cookies, little peanut butter cookies. They're delicious. Not an everyday treat, but just once in a while. They're not bad. Curb your little craving, and you're getting more protein in as well. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we do. That's our daily protein intake and vitamin intake. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know, whether it be a video response or a message on the WLS Support for All Facebook page, or just a message to my video. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.